What's up, Sag? Are you ready for this deep dive? Because these deep dives into the relationships, what's underneath the surface and what's in the heavenly realm, have been pretty interesting. So, just kind of brace yourself. Hopefully, nothing will be revealed too deep for you and your person, Sag, but let's go ahead and get into it and see what Beloved wants you to know. So wild. With this energy of wild, I'm getting like someone was going through life trying to find their way, find that place where they belong, that group where they belong. They got themselves involved in various situations that caused them a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. For some, it caused them like time in prison. It caused them to maybe have children out of wedlock, children early, family issues with their friends, issues with their neighbors, issues at work. I'm picking up like an Antoine Fisher vibe, like somebody needed to do the work. Somebody really needed to dissect all these emotions or whatever they were feeling before trying to jump into a relationship. I feel like this may had possibly been the reason for why someone experienced a lot of unhealthy relationships, because there was something deeper that was going on underneath the surface in their life. And I feel like they didn't want to deal with it. So they acted out, maybe became promiscuous, or dated a lot of people that they know wasn't good for them. Someone was lost. Yeah. Sexuality. This lady, she keeps showing up in red, Sag, so this could have been your energy. Someone could have had that mindset of that lady on For Color Girls. I forget her. Oh, they called her Tangy. But that mindset of Tangy, like, I dare you be attracted to me and want to have sex with me. I am your wrath, or I am karma. It's like this mindset of thinking they're hurting other people when they were only hurting themselves type vibes. Yeah. How teachable are you? There was a lesson that came in through this individual or this person. This lesson was like a wake-up call to someone about their behavior and to examine why they were hurting themselves by their actions. It may have been an issue of value, an issue of worth, but it was definitely this at play. Sexual arts, sexuality, wild. This keeps coming into this space of promiscuity, utilizing one's body as a tool for trying to hurt others, or trying to get back at someone, or trying to do something like that. Take off your mask. This was someone that was hurting themselves. Why do I get this self-worth energy? Having, like, it's crazy, because in this person's mindset, of course I value myself. Look how cute I am. Look how handsome I am. Look how I walk. Look how I strut. Look at my lifestyle, the clothes I wear. Look at me. right? But all of that facade never took away the thing that was the root cause of the issue, which was there was something deeper going on than what was on the surface. While this person was thinking that they was hurting other people, they were hurting themselves. Living with all of these spirits, I'm picking up a feminine energy. Living with all of these spirits inside of them. Because when you allow a man to enter into your innermost being and make that deposit glows or grows one way or another. Instead of self-esteem, I feel like this person came in your life to show you, if this is you, Sag, self-worth. You know, for me, the way I'm getting it is self-worth and self-esteem is on two totally different ends of the spectrum. Because self-esteem, you can boost your self-esteem in a lot of ways. Some people get plastic surgery to feel better about themselves and things like that. But when it comes to self-worth, self-value, it's like knowing that you're better than all the BS and that you deserve better. Knowing that what's on the exterior doesn't make like your self-esteem any better if you don't feel that way inside. But for me, they're on two different ends of the spectrum. Well, let's see what's creeping up from this foundation. Let's see what's creeping up. Beloved, what's creeping up from this foundation for Sagittarius? What's creeping up? There it goes. The void. The empty place. The place where God, Spirit, Source resides within you. Someone felt this deeply. Like, excuse me, like there was something missing. Or that something had been taken from them. And they were angry, upset, bitter. And this was their way to deal with it. This was their way of handling it. The cloak. Whoever this person was had a hedge of protection around them that a lot of people didn't have. Primarily because whoever I'm speaking to is one of the chosen ones. So their attacks was a lot heavier, more numerous. They may have looked and said, why am I always the one going through stuff? Seems like everybody else's life is whatever. And I'm always the one going through things. I feel like this protection, while people were dying, while people were going to jail, while people were, catching diseases, and someone was protected from a lot. Eruption of light. This connection, I don't know if somebody got their heart broke real bad, but this heartbreak, this sorrow, this grief is what is causing this person's ascension. For this person to know their self-worth instead of just having self-esteem. A lot of people protrude. A lot of people protrude around the world, seeming like they have high self-esteem because they dress up these physical body of ours like, they wouldn't have a care in the world. I'm so beautiful, whatever. You sit down and talk to some of these people. Their attitudes suck. So beautiful, but just such a terrible person you know? The light field. Something, you know, what's interesting is the progression of this energy, because it's this void. And now we're ending with all this light that someone is projecting into the world now. But it was caused by some type of heartache, some type of pain that someone endured from someone. Wow. So, wow. So someone's love was actually based on lust. Why am I hearing, if this is love that I'm feeling? No, if this is love, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Okay, so it's like a message to someone. Someone feels like you say you love me, but you hurt me. And they're kind of confused as into how you could say you love them when you hurt them so bad. Like, I feel like somebody subconsciously don't know what they do. You know, they may look at the other person and put all the blame on that person and not realizing what this person actually experiences as well. But let's see what's underneath the surface. Personal power. Crown. Traffic cone. Caution. And fence. Boundaries. So it's like beloved is saying, we're working right now. You're under like construction right now. Like we're working on your personal power, your strength, your self-worth. Like you're doing the work right now. Right now is the time to have boundaries. It's not the time to try to engage with someone else or find a replacement for this person, or it's like focus on you right now. We got a lot of work to do type energy. Well, let's see what's on the surface of this relationship. What is it that Sagittarius can see? What's on the surface, beloved? May I get 3 cards, please? I'm sorry, 2 cards. 2 cards, beloved. Thank you. The King of Cups. The Empress. I'm sorry, the Emperor. Work to do. Now, on this card, she's working physically, but this is more of a spiritual work to do, and it's a lot of it. You might be going, oh, why when I get to yours in Libra, my throat chakra just acts crazy. But there's a lot of work to do. It may take as long as until October 31st of next year to complete this. I know it's a long time, or seem like it's a long time, but that's what's kind of circled on the calendar. I feel like you need to make like list regarding pros and cons of different situations, a list of things that you've been through, a list of partners for some of you, and your reason for like dealing with those people, or your reason why you were attracted to those people. It's something about evaluation that needs to happen here, because what beloved is working on is healing these childhood wounds, bringing you into this King of Cups energy. It's about self-love for you, Sag. A lot of it. Because like I said, someone was dealing with self-worth. And unfortunately, Sag, I feel like this is you. It could be your person. But the way all that red came out, all this fire, seems like you. Let's see. What's going on in the heavenly realm regarding this connection? What's going on in the heavenly realm regarding this connection with Sagittarius and their person? What's going on in the heavenly realm, please? You guys aren't communicating, that's for sure. The way my throat is acting up. Beautiful. Elemental of water. So I'm going to read it. I know it has something to do with, there's a lot of emotional energy in this connection. But let's see how the spiritual realm is seeing this connection. So air, fire. Okay, that is below. Okay. So, for the elemental of water, lets you know that there are plenty of emotions involved in this situation. Anything could happen, and any one of them can turn from positive to negative at the moment notice. You will have to manage things carefully, but if you do, you'll generate a lot of useful energy. So, you know, Sagittarius, with them saying there's plenty of emotions involved in this situation, it's because you and your person's emotions is being affected in this situation, and they may be affected differently. Like maybe you are finally opening up to love and a connection that really is truly love, or maybe you're starting to see love from a different perspective. I don't know why this promiscuous energy is so prominent in this reading, but someone did not know love. Sex is not love, and sex is not better than love. You may have actually dealt with someone that had like deep emotions for you, but couldn't understand you. And maybe they pulled away because it was affecting their mental as well as their emotions. It's almost like, I forgot who else had that energy, but it's almost like the ball is in your court with this connection, because they were saying that it could go either way. And with the emotions involved, I feel like it's, if you focus on self-love, this relationship will heal itself. Is kind of what I'm getting. But that's for whoever energy I'm picking up on. But yeah, Sag, that's the reading I have for you. I thank you so much for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and so take care.